If you're looking for the answers, I still don't have them. But what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people who mislead, misinform, or misrepresent the sports card industry. So if you don't do that, I'll let it go. But if you do, we're going to talk about you. This episode is brought to you by the great people over at GradeSaver Pro. Make sure you visit GradeSaverPro.com for all your card supply needs, including the GradeSaver Pro Card Sleeve, the only sleeve with an attached pull tab and the only sleeve I will use for my cards. And make sure when you check out, use code INVESTIGATOR. That will give you 25% off your entire order. And thanks again to the great people at GradeSaver Pro for our episode giveaway. After each episode, we will give away some of the great products from GradeSaver Pro. To be eligible, it's simple. Simply like and subscribe to the video, leave a comment, and if you're randomly selected, we will be in touch and tell you the next steps. So, congratulations to last episode's winners, and good luck to you. With that, Ty, hit the music! Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Sports Card Investigator Show. My name is Andy. I am the aforementioned Sports Card Investigator. Welcome back, guys. Before I start, I got to tell you about some new products that GradeSaver Pro has added to their line. The first one is something I'm going to talk about a little bit later because it actually feeds into what I'm going to talk about today and give you guys some information. And that is the GradeSaver Pro graded sleeve bags. Anytime you want to protect your graded card or you're shipping a graded card, it is a necessity that you use a sleeve bag to ensure you are protecting that slab. The other thing they have added, which is kind of interesting, it's a really cool concept. A couple months ago, the guy sent me a top loader. He said, "Hey Andy, check out these top loaders. Tell us what you think. We're thinking about adding it to our product line." Now, if you look at this top loader, it's kind of cloudy. When I saw it, I'm like, I don't know, guys. I mean, top loaders, I know they get grody and stuff, but this isn't, I don't get it. And they go, well, take a look at it. Take a really good look at it, and then you'll see what we're doing. So I did, and so here's the same top loader from GradeSaver Pro with a card in it. And I did sometimes, if you go to a show, you'll see it marked, or someone will actually maybe, put a permanent marker on it, or you'll get them in the mail and there'll be schmutz or glue, whatever it is. And they're not usable, right? I mean, top loaders, for most, times were cheap to get, but then it kind of got harder to get and you kind of want to reuse them. A lot of times I can't use them, so I just chuck them. So what this is, again, innovative but simple, is what GradeSaver Pro did was on the top loader, they added a protective film. Check this out. And it's pristine. So you get it on the front and the back. Hard to do what I'm picking up. And now you have a pristine top loader of my Paul Millsap to 20, the newest 76er with that other guy named James Harden. So I think it's cool. You could keep the film on, you could ship it, you could tell the people, whatever it is, but it protects the top loader. Go to GradeSaver Pro, put in code Investigator. If you need them, you use code Investigator, get 25% off of the products. And of course they have the pull tabs, old school, they got regular sleeves now. They have the top loaders, they have the sleeves for the slabs, and I can't even say anything now, but I have been talking to these guys for a while, and I'm going through product design because what I'm going to talk about today, they are doing something that is so cool. I'm just hoping I could talk about it soon. I can't talk about it yet, but when that comes out, I'm going to share it with you guys right away, and it's going to change the way that we ship cards. It's going to be amazing. Speaking of shipping cards, okay. So I had a card on eBay, and as sometimes we do, sometimes we do, I get questions, and I answer the questions. Sometimes there were, one question was, is the card on that you're showing, is that the one I'm going to get? Yeah, okay, yes, you're going to get that card. So anyway, this guy asked like 4 questions. And it wasn't a big card. It was like a $50 card. It was a cool card. I mean, it was a $50 card. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't like super duper expensive, right? So he won it. You literally, sometimes, a lot of times when we're selling these cards, I'll get like 20 questions, and the guy won't even win it, or he won't even bid on it. That drives me crazy. But I still answer the question. I think we owe it. It's good customer service, right? So the guy asked 4 questions. He really wanted this card, and I'm like, I almost was like, dude, I hope you get it. And he won it. So I sent him a message. I go, hey man, congratulations. I'm so glad you won the card. Seems like you really wanted it. So he writes back to me. He goes, oh yeah, man, thanks. Can you make sure you package it good, or package it correctly, or package it safely? And I'll be honest, I was offended, because I take pride when I package cards. Then I thought to myself, I really can't blame the guy. Maybe he had some bad experiences. Maybe some people shipped him a card, who knows, in a plane, in a bubble mail, or it wasn't wrapped right, it got cracked. Who knows, right? I told Ty about it, and he's like, yeah, I get why you'd be offended. It's like, but when I started thinking about it, it made more and more sense. And now, with the influx of cards coming back from PSA, a lot of you guys maybe got under the wire on those $15 grades. You're seeing an influx, a ton of cards coming back, and my opinion, again, just my opinion, it's worth what you pay for it. Nothing. A lot of those cards, when you get them back, you got to get them sold as soon as possible, because there's going to be more and more of those cards coming back, all right? And you got to get them out before other people do, unless of course it's a card that you believe in, you love, whatever, that's different. But if it's just these cards that you just graded for the sake of grading, and let's be honest, guys, a lot of you guys did that, back in the thing. We're grading second-year inserts or whatever, and you'll be happy to maybe lose some money, not all of it. But your best bet is to, get them out, get them sold as soon as you can. Now, some cards you're going to want to keep, and you're going to have to make that own decision, right? But you understand what I'm saying. Some cards you just want to get out. So, with that, how are you packaging your slabs when you send them out? Now, I know some people have said, and I joke around about, I told my kid, I said, well, they heard from the rest, now they can hear from me. You thought I was going to say the best, but no, me. And I take pride in my packaging. I think that when we send a card out through the mail, it says, hey, people are trusting you to do your business. They like the card. They like you. The least we could do is make sure it gets there in one piece. So I'm going to show you how I package a slab. Now, cards under $100, I will do this with. Okay? Over $100, I will ship it in a flat rate, small box. So there's no question it's going to get there. It comes with insurance. I just want to do that for the safety and the overall, how it looks to the customer. I think I owe that to them, because really you're talking about a $2 or $3 difference from a bubble mailer, say a 4 or 5 ounce bubble mailer, which may be $4, $4.25, to a small flat rate box with $50 of insurance for about $7.50, $8, and you can add some insurance. I just do that, and sometimes what I'll do, while I'm thinking about it, I'll put a card up for auction. Always started at 99 cents. Now, that's another thing, real quick. When you're selling these cards, again, free will, do whatever you want. But don't put like $25 or best offer when you know the card's a $15 card. If you want to get rid of the card, just start it at a 99-cent auction and let it run its course. Otherwise, it's going to sit, and you're not going to sell the card. Again, up to you guys, of course. But sometimes if a card goes over $100, and I just didn't realize, I'm like, wow, okay, that's kind of crazy, but I'll take it. I'll message the guy and say, look, I'm going to put it in a small flat rate box. I'm only going to charge you what it cost on a bubble mailer. I'm going to refund you that $2 or $3 or whatever it is. If they love it, it makes me feel good, makes them feel good. Okay, so packaging a slab. There are certain materials, supplies that you need, and don't skimp on them. Just don't, okay? If you don't do it, don't do it. But I'm going to tell you how I do it. And give me your feedback. You know, I don't know everything. But anyway, okay, here we go. First thing you need, and I'll show you how to do it afterwards, but these are the supplies that you need. Painter's tape. Go on Amazon, buy your painter's tape. I get 5, 6 rolls at a time, lasts forever. Regular Scotch tape. What? You need regular Scotch tape? Yes, we need regular Scotch tape, and you'll see why. Oh, regular Scotch tape. Packaging tape. I get mine at the post office. I just like this tape, but you can get packaging tape anywhere. Packaging tape. 2 pieces of cardboard. I cut it myself, okay? It's cardboard. People ask me, where do you get it? I cut it myself. There are places online where you can get it pre-cut. I cut it myself. And the graded card sleeves. Graded card sleeve, we use that. Of course, the bubble mailer. I think this is 6x9. I use 6x9 or 6x10 depending. Sometimes, depending on the card, not always, I will get these insert bubble mailers. We'll talk a little bit about that. And you need your invoice. This is blank. Well, it's got my emblem on it, but an invoice. And I use labels that I print them off from eBay and stick them on the bubble mailer. And of course you need your card. Now, I'll just use this guy. Ludort, okay, he's a guy that I've been looking at. Don't buy him, but he's kind of a good guy. I don't think he's gonna really explode till maybe he gets his second contract somewhere else, but we need a card to send. So, let's see if we can do it this way. If not, I'll reconfigure, but first thing I do is, and I usually do this before, as soon as I take the picture for eBay, and then once I get him ready, you know, in the holding pattern before he sells, I will put him in the sleeve. And of course I will then seal up the sleeve. So now he is protected in his plastic Grade Saver Pro card sleeve. Okay. Then I will take a piece of cardboard, put it on the top, put it on the bottom like this, and then you can't see, but it's down. I take the tape and I will bring it up and show you. We tape the cardboard. I put one there, and we take another one and we put it there, and now you have a Blue Dart cardboard sandwich. Then we take the invoice that you should print out with your packaging, and then we take the invoice and we wrap it around the card. And that's actually kind of cool. Maybe I should send my stuff with the emblem on it like that, but then we give it away. And then we take the regular Scotch tape and we tape the invoice so it looks like a package. I'm doing that now, and I will show you when it is complete. Which is not a big deal. So now it is packaged. The invoice, it goes around the package, right? Then we have the bubble mailer. You take, I'm going to pretend to do it, but you take the label. You put it on the bubble mailer, so it tells you where it's going to go. You then slide the card wrapped up inside the bubble mailer, right? You then seal it, the bubble mailer, and then that's where your duct tape comes in. You take a piece of duct tape and I reinforce the seal with the duct tape. I've had one instance before where it said it actually came open. I didn't put the duct tape on it, and very, very early, and when I started doing cards, duct tape, extra added security. Now, if the card's a little bit more expensive and you want to make sure, then what I do is I will take the card, we'll have to take it out of our cardboard slab. This is totally up to you. It's a more expensive card. And I put the card in the small bubble mailer. Okay? Then I will wrap it up like so. Then put the cardboard around it like that. Now you're really protected. Then you put it in your bubble mailer, seal it, duct tape it, boom, bang, you're ready to go. So that's how you properly send a card through the mail. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer. You have any comments, whatever, that's great. I've been doing this and sent out hundreds and hundreds of cards. Knock wood, so far so good. If you're going to send out these cards, you're getting them back, you're going to send them out, take care in doing it. The people that you send them to will appreciate it. You will take pride in what you're doing. I know it sounds silly, but it's absolutely true. And there you have it, how to properly send a slabbed card. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so very much. I'll make sure that we pick some winners. We'll get you some sleeves. We'll get you some top loaders. And I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time. Hey, I forgot to say it. I should say smash. A lot of guys say smash. Don't smash. If you like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you don't like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And until next time, take care.